What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I've been pretty busy tonight, so I wanted to get on and hang out with you guys and just see what's going on. So what's going on? How's everybody doing? Let's talk some Dolphin chat. If you guys want to get on and chat with me and see everything that's going on, the link is in the stream there. Definitely want to make that happen. Want to talk with you guys tonight. Let's see what we got going on. I'm going to try to get everything set up here while we're getting the members going up. If you want to just put your question in the chat, we're going to talk some Dolphins chat tonight. We're just going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be good times. And I am excited because I normally don't go live like this at night, but I was bored and I'd been working all day and just wanted to hang out and chat with you guys. I wanted to chat some Dolphins chat. So what's going on? Talk AFC Dolphins. What up, Steven? How's everything going? When you guys come into the room, you know what you guys need to do. Hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. And I need you to tell everybody when they come into this room and as the stream goes up to hit that like button too. Adam Cook, what's up, man? What's going on, brother? How are you? What do you guys want to talk about first? You guys want to talk Tua? You want to talk Dolphins? Eric Carrier says, go to bed. I'm a night owl. But I figured I'd go up and hang out with you guys for a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be on, but let's talk, man. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about those Dolphins. I want to talk about Tua. I want to talk about the AFC East. What do you guys think is going to happen this year? Where do you guys think we're going to end up? I'm going to pull up the schedule here. I figure that's the first thing we can talk about tonight. Why don't we talk about schedule? Let me pull up Miami Dolphins schedule. We talk Dolphins tonight. Talk our offense. What do you want to talk about in the offense, man? What's up, Steven? Your Facebook friend, Eric Brown, first time here. What's going on, man? I'm glad you're here, brother. Look, if you guys are in, I need you to hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button when you guys come on. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to Miami Sports Music. If you guys want to donate to the channel, help the channel grow. We got a lot of good things going on at Miami Sports Music. I've literally been online all day talking with fan clubs from across the country about some things that I think you're going to like. I can't announce anything yet, but let's just say we're about to be internationally known. We got a lot of cool things going on in the chat, and I definitely want to see you guys, have a good time, and I want the fan clubs to grow and be together. Talk AFC East says 14-3. All right, well, let's kind of look. First things first. You know what? Before we get into that, let's talk about preseason, right? This is the first time we're going to have a preseason in whenever. It's been a long time since we've had a preseason. A-Rod, what's up, Steven? Pretty late, but I just got the alert. Hey, I like it. A-Rod, tell people to sign up for the notifications, right? Yeah, I know it's pretty late, man, but, I'm bored and I want something to do, and I wanted to talk to my favorite people in the world, other Dolphins. Look, what I really want to talk about right now to begin with is the preseason. So we're going to 4 preseason games to 3 preseason games, right? And so the first preseason game is there's 2 preseason games away, and there's 1 preseason game home. Bears, Falcons, Bengals. So pretty easy. But the reason why I want to talk about that is because in past years, the best part for me is seeing, number one, just seeing competitive football again is going to be fun. But number 2, I'm actually excited to see some of these backups and what the wide receiver are going to look like. Not necessarily per se, but I want to see what Tua looks like. I want to see what they got to run some of these plays. I know they're not going to open up the whole bag in preseason, but I am excited to kind of see, just the offense click and how he looks. I was talking tonight with Reason from the Finside the NFL. Reason's going to be coming up next week and hanging out with us, so I'm pretty excited about that. And TD Fins Talk and everybody. Jen Mahaffey says, Jen, what's up, Jen? Hi, Jen. How are you? I'll be at the one at Cincy. Look, yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to kind of see what's going on in the preseason games. The preseason games, for the first time in a long time for me, I'm going to have fun watching it. Now, here's the other funny part. The first three, what have we seen in the past years? Preseason game number one, a series or two for the starters. Preseason game number two, maybe a quarter. Preseason game number three, you get a half, maybe 3/4, and then preseason game number four, you don't see the starters. Well, there's no fourth preseason game, right? So the interesting thing will be is how will they do that this year? I mean, right? You know, you're going to have are you going to have joint practices? Are you guys going to be able to do, practices with other teams? You know, in past years, the Dolphins have done joint practices with like the Carolina Panthers and I want to say Tampa Bay. They've done one year. So it'll be very interesting to kind of see what's going on. Adam Cook, are you going to Cincinnati for the preseason? Nah, man, I'm not. I'm not going to any preseason games because I'm going to a lot of regular season games this year. If you want to come on live and chat with me, here's the link. Let's talk Dolphin chat. The StreamYard link right there. You guys can get on, get in with me. You can hang out. Also, you guys can donate to the channel, get your comments seen, put on the show. But honestly, man, the donation helps our channel grow, and that's what I'm trying to do, trying to get this channel to grow, trying to get Miami Sports Music to grow. So if you got a donation, you want to put something in the super chat, give anybody a shout out, make that happen. And then also, man, you know, the YouTube memberships, those are new, man. We got a lot of cool things going on. So make sure you guys sign up to become a YouTube member for Miami Sports Music today. Good stuff going on there. A-Rod, with the addition of the 17th game, do you think they will allow more players to stay on the roster? I'm not sure from that standpoint of what they plan on doing. Look, in past years, it'll be very interesting to kind of see, you know, I think it's 53-man roster and 10 players on the non-53-man roster on the practice squad. I'm not sure how they're going to do that this year. It'll be very interesting because you get the extra game. I don't know. I'd have to go look at the CBA. I don't know if there was anything done with the CBA where the players in the league had a new opportunity. Travel Adventures with Eric B just signed up to become a new YouTube member. Congratulations, Eric. I appreciate it, big guy. Thank you for joining the channel. Yeah, man, I think it'll be very interesting to kind of see how that works, right? It'll be maybe 55, maybe 56 or 57 players. But, yeah, I mean, it sounds likely, right? You know, if you're going to extend the season by one game, you would think they would make a larger active squad. But the question is, I mean, look, at the end of the day, do you really see the active squad, that 53, 54, 55, 56, 57th man making a difference on this team? I don't necessarily think so. But next man up, right? I mean, it'll be very interesting to kind of see. If you guys want to join the adventures, the travel adventures with Eric B, and be like him, join the new YouTube membership that we have at Miami Sports Music. Sign up to become a member today. My man A-Rod is a member. He's in the building. I want to get your questions. Jason Miller says, "What's up? Fins up." For those of you who don't know, Jason Miller had one of the coolest things Dolphins do. He had his 8th annual picnic over on the West Coast today for SoCal, Southern California Dolphin Club. And there were so many people that showed up to that thing, guys. There was Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Group. He got a big surprise and was able to see TPP's the Positive Porpoise. Danny Johnson surprised him and showed up. I knew about all this, and I had to keep it hush-hush. But it was really cool for Jason to get that. And obviously the Honorable Solo D was there, so that was really cool too. Talk AFC, will Jacoby Brissett start? Hey, man, TD is not on the channel tonight, Talk AFC. Do I think he'll start? I pray to God that he doesn't, man. I pray to God that he doesn't. I don't want him to. If Jacoby started, that means something bad happened to Tua. That's all I can say about that. So I don't want to see him start is the answer to that question, Talk AFC, at all. definitely do not want to make that happen. Travel adventures. Do you think Grant makes it? Do I think Grant makes the team? No, I don't. I've said Grant is out the door since day one of last season. I didn't think he would make the active roster for this team. I don't. Not that I think he's going to get released. I think he's going to get traded. But, I mean, to me, he's the odd man out. And the guy that I want to see is Albert Wilson. Again, talking with Reason tonight, he even brought it up to me in a way that, Jakeem Grant is going to be the guy gone, and he wants Albert Wilson to be that man who makes the roster. So I agree. I want to see Albert Wilson make the roster. The question is, are you going to have 5 or are you going to have 6 wide receivers on the squad? I personally think we're going to see 6. Right? So I think that means you're going to see Jakeem Grant. Devontae Parker, Jaylen Waddle, Will Fuller, Albert Wilson, Preston Williams. And I don't know who the 6 is, but I don't think it's going to be Jakeem Grant. And the question is, do you have 6? So it'll be very interesting to kind of see. Noah Leon, does Miami Sports talk about the Miami Heat as well? Yes, we do. We're just not tonight. I've had a lot of requests for people that want to talk Miami Dolphin football. So that's what we're talking tonight. Trust me, it was a hurtful afternoon for those Heat fans like myself. It was rough to kind of lose that way, right? In overtime, the way that they did. But, at the same time, I'll also say, I'll give you a little bit of talk real quick and just say here, they played a lot better than I thought they would. And I think they could actually win the series. So keep your head up. I thought they played a good game, and I thought they held their own against Milwaukee. And I'm not down upon them yet. I am down upon the Panthers. The Panthers are probably not going to go to the next round. All right, back to football. Health-wise and because of length of schedule, addition roster spots will be important for depth. I don't disagree with that. The question is, what will the CBA allow? What is there already a prearranged number to expand the roster between the Players Association and the NFL? Because I would have to think that would affect things too. So I'm not sure how that'll work. Sam Gilmore said, I made the logo for SoCal Dolphins. Sam, I saw pictures of the picnic this afternoon. It looks like you guys had a ball over there. It looked like you guys had a lot of fun. All right, what else? Talk AFC. We got a lot of wide receivers and running backs. Running backs, I don't know. Running backs, I would have to say that at the end of the day, running backs are look, everybody wants to know about Dokes, right? Who is this kid? They drafted a running back in the 7th round. Look, Myles Gaskin is going to be your workhorse this year, right? I have said this for a few weeks now that I don't think the other running back that will get the majority of the carries on this roster is currently on the active roster for the Miami Dolphins. He's either on another team right now and he's going to get cut in the preseason, or he's Kareem Hunt, or he's a free agent, and you're going to see somebody in free agency that's still a free agent out there sign up. So I'm not in love with all of our running backs. I do like Ahmad. I'm interested to see what Dokes has. Speaking of preseason, we'll get to see a lot of him in the preseason, Dokes. So if he's any good, we'll get to see it there. At least the hope, that is. And we'll get to see the depth of the of the offensive line. Because the depth on the offensive line is going to be important too. If an injury goes down, what are these guys behind them going to look like? Because you got to think about it. We're going to have 3 second-year guys starting, plus a rookie in Lee Eichenberg, and then Sakura, which, again, everybody knows that watches me knows I am not a Sakura fan at all. All right, what is your record prediction looking at the schedule? Well, looking at the schedule, I mean, let's go through it one by one, okay? We're here, we're hanging out. What I want you guys to do while I'm going through the schedule, donate to the channel. Your donation helps us grow. When you guys come into the room, make sure you guys hit that like. Right now, I got 13 likes. Let's get to 20. Let's get to 20 likes. So, Travel, Eric, A-Rod, Anybody else who is a member of the channel, help me out. And when people come into the room, make sure they're hitting that like button, guys. Definitely want to see that like button come on in. Travel, again, congratulations being on a new YouTube, as part of the new YouTube membership here at Miami Sports Music. All right, let's go through it. Week 1 at Patriots. I think that's a win. So we're 1-0 there. The Bills in Miami is week 2. I know the Bills have our number, but I'm going to say that that's a win there, right? So there you go right there. What up, D1? So now we're 2-0. I think we beat the Raiders. That's 3-0. I think we beat the Colts. That's 4-0. The Bucks, I think, are going to be our toughest game on that schedule there. So we'll see what they do there. All right, I got Finn Squad Enforcer in the waiting room. So I'll hold up on the Buccaneers chat. So I did the first 4 games. So I think we're going to be 4-0 after 4 weeks. All right, let me bring in Finn Squad Enforcer. What up, Finn Squad? How are you?
Hey, what's up, man? This is D1 Chosen.
Oh, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm good, and you? I was trying to get in before, but you couldn't hear my you couldn't hear me.
No, hey, man. Well, I hear you now.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, DOLFANs? What's goody? I see you going through the schedule.
Yeah, man. How are you though, man? I appreciate you. You've been watching my channel a lot the last couple of weeks, man. I appreciate the love.
Okay, oh, no problem. I always support any type of good or great dolphin content.
Hey, man, I try.
So,
I try.
Oh, you get in there. You get in there. You get in there.
I'm no TD Fins talk yet, but I'm getting there. You're right.
You don't need to be him, buddy. Okay, yeah.
All right, man. Let's talk the schedule. You want to talk schedule?
Let's go. Oh,
right,
of course. Let's go.
Let's talk the first 2 weeks, man. We go to the Patriots. We play at home at the Bills. Week 1 and 2. What do you think?
We even though we beat the Patriots the last time we met, we still owe them a week 1 at butt kicking from last year.
Just say ass whooping. We do owe them a week 1 ass whooping.
We owe them an ass whooping.
This is a late night talk show right now.
Okay, we owe them an ass whooping from last year, and we better snatch Cam's chain again. Damn it, you better snatch it again.
I watched a replay of that the other night, man. That man was so mad. I loved it.
Yeah. I want to snatch it again in a W. All right.
Well, look, here's the thing. Last year in week 1, right? Again, there was no preseason. There was no training camp.
Of course.
And you had Changeli, right? And so I look at that and I say, well, let's add all that up, plus Belichick. And I had to admit that I was scared of Cam Newton being in a Belichick offense.
Oh, I wasn't. I wasn't. I've seen Cam's decline. I've never been a Cam supporter. He's had 1 year is basically an anomaly. Other than that, he's a 60% quarterback that throws 20 touchdowns and 14 picks. I mean, outside of him running, and I've always said, what's Cam going to become once his athleticism goes? So
we see it right now. We see exactly what it's doing. But so this is what I'm saying though. So after week 1 and the way they manhandled us, I was scared. I was like, holy crap! Like Belichick is again, I hate to say it, but like, come on, like I'll give credit where credit's due.
We didn't know our identity yet. We didn't know.
And that's what I'm getting at. We had no idea.
Exactly. We didn't know what we were.
Film of Cam Newton in a Belichick offense.
Exactly. And they really try to run it. They really ran it down our throat for like 200 something yards, and then we repaid the favor in the second game by rushing for like 256 versus them.
Yep, I loved every second of it too.
Exactly.
So look, I think that's a win. What about the Bills in Miami too? Because look, here's the thing: Buffalo's got our number, right? We have to be honest and call that what it is. Now, I think Miami takes. I think Tua takes, and we'll get to Tua here in a minute. But I think he takes a major step from 1 year to 2 years.
Of course,
bigger than any other quarterback's ever taken from his first year.
I'm projecting that also. Yes. I'm projecting that also.
With that being said, I'd like to think that we're going to make the necessary adjustments against Buffalo, but we have to remember Buffalo's a damn good team. They're not a pushover.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Win, loss?
Um,
Be real
I
with
think
me.
I believe we have a strong chance of splitting with the Bills this year.
I do. I think it's a win at home. If it
You
was
want
in
the win
Buffalo,
out?
I'd be
I
scared.
kind of want the second game. I'm
At
tired of losing
Buffalo,
at Buffalo. Yes, I'm tired of
man,
losing
you
it,
and
but
I both.
I wanna get the monkey off our back in Buffalo. And if we're gonna split this year, I'd rather have it in Buffalo. They could beat us at home, and we'll beat them in their home.
Hey, man, I'm not mad at you there. I
Mm-hmm.
would love to see it. Look, it's going to be if we could start out 2-0, but those 2-0, those two games be division games.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so
Like
like that.
I'm not sold on Josh Allen. Not to cut you off. I'm not sold on Josh Allen.
Why
Did
not?
he take it's like the
He had
Cam
one of
Newton
the
effect.
best
Like it was
seasons.
just like it's like the Cam Newton effect. Like it was saying earlier. As of right now, that's an anomaly. I gotta
His
see
third
that
year.
again. I have to see that again. He took a big year in year 3 because those first 2 years were his rookie year was worse than Tua's.
It
His
was.
second year, like Tua's rookie year is better than Josh Allen's second year. Like, I mean, but you saw the big jump he made once he got Stephon Diggs, and but yeah,
It changed the entire complexity of
yes, it
Buffalo's
did.
offense.
I thought he would have been I mean, he barely hit 50% his rookie year completion percentage, and barely did that the second year. And
Look,
and then he jumps up from that to like almost 70% completion percentage. That's ridiculous.
I'm not here's what I'll say, dude. I agree with you to a certain extent, right? I agree
Mm-hmm.
that his first two here's the thing. Buffalo fans didn't want nothing to do with him after the second year. They were saying, get rid of him. We need somebody else. And then he came up out of nowhere. Now, with all that being said, I think I told you I was talking to Reason earlier today. And so when we were talking, I said, look, I don't remember a quarterback from year 1 to year 2 to make this huge jump.
Exactly.
And I said the closest thing I could come to it was Allen from year 2 to year 3. But I've never seen a year 1 to year 2 jump the way I think 2 is going to get. So using that same philosophy, I have to give Allen his credit and be like, you know what? I'm going to take it for what it is that they opened up the playing field with a guy like Stephon Diggs, and he was able, and the offensive line was better than it was from the 2 years before, and he was a big deal. And so I don't think he is. I don't think he is an anomaly. I do think that dude is legit. And but it'll be proven this year. It'll be proven in the first few games.
I feel as though that butt kicking they gave us the last week of the season made us not forget about the defense this offseason.
Yeah.
It made us not. I mean, we were first in everything until that game happened. We dropped in a lot of stats because of that game alone. I mean, so I'm happy they whipped our ass. I'm happy they whooped our ass. Okay, so
it woke us up.
Exactly. Like it made me realize, oh, okay, all right, we're not there yet. Yeah, I knew it. Of course, I knew it. We wasn't there yet. You couldn't fall for the 10-win season because this team was supposed to be about rebuilding and development, and we're ahead of schedule.
21 likes, guys. Let's get to 30. You guys got to my 20 goal. Let's get to 30 likes. All right, so let's go to the third game. Let's go Vegas.
Oh, we smacking them.
I think so too.
I think Tua got a chip on her shoulder for that game. I mean, it's the Tua revenge tour regardless, but that Raiders game, that Raiders game. Oh, and I know the Raiders fans. I know a bunch of Raiders fans. They so mad at that game. They hate it. So they bash Tua and just give Fitzpatrick all the credit, even though it was a crazy, crazy play. But at the same time, no. The Raiders defense, I believe, is still going to be lackluster. Especially early in the season.
Derek Carr. I don't trust Derek.
I don't either. I've never been a Derek Carr fan. I make Dolphin videos, I make trash talking videos. It's very rated R. I make trash talking videos, towards the fan base that we play that week. And it's just I can't wait to smack them, and I want to embarrass them to show them that even the last 3 Dolphin quarterbacks were better than Derek Carr, Tannehill, Fitzpatrick, and Tua. Okay, so okay.
Dude, that now I'm going to fast forward real quick on the schedule, all the way fast forward.
Okay.
Are you not excited for old girlfriend versus new girlfriend? Are you not excited for Tannehill versus Tua?
Oh, bro, I'm excited. I'm anxious.
I'm like, give me that all day.
I'm anxious.
I want that heat.
I want that a primetime game. I hope we're both doing good and it can be flexed. I need Tanny back. I was a Tannehill supporter.
Me too.
I always blamed everybody else but Tannehill because they screwed him over. They never put him in the position to succeed.
I blame Gase.
Okay. Hey, see, hold up. See, everybody's bashing. Like, we're not going to act like Gase didn't have Tannehill balling when he was on that 7-game win streak. Like, I understand Gase ego gets in the way. I understand that.
Am I hearing a positive comment for Adam Gase?
No, because honestly, Gase really been dealt bad hands. Like, when Gase went to the Jets, it was all F Gase, like, go ahead and burn it to the ground. Like, I knew he would because I seen him do it. But his ego gets in the way. I think he needs to just be a coordinator and nothing else. But we're not going to act like Gase in the 5-game win streak wasn't in the post office like, oh, y'all telling me Tannehill was trash. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have listened to y'all. Like, he was over there stunting on these reporters about Tannehill. So like,
I cannot find it in my heart of hearts in any way, shape, or form to give Adam Gase any love. I can't do it.
I'm not giving him love because I know that Joe Philbin has been the worst coach I've seen as my Dolphin fanhood.
So you know what? That's a good question. I need y'all in the comment section right now. By the way, real quick, shout out to Furious. I got to give you a shout out, my guy. You're always doing the thing. Hit that like button. Join the channel, guys. Let's go. In the comment box right now, who was worse, Philbin or Gase? I need to know what y'all's answers
I'm giving it to Philbin, and I have my answer already. I got Philbin.
Was worse?
Philbin off the rip. I'm giving it to Philbin. You know why?
Because of Vontae Davis. That was still the best thing on Hard Knocks. Can I go call my grandma? Can I go call my grandma? Still the best thing on Hard Knocks.
Even though Cam Cameron, everybody was, Cam Cameron's the worst, but he was already in over his head. It was 1 year. I would say Joe Philbin. For one, those Joe Philbin teams were talented. I don't care what anybody say. Those Joe Philbin teams were talented. And he ran everybody off. He turned us into a finesse team and made us soft. And with a capital S. He made us soft. And we've been trying to shape that shit since Philbin. He made the Dolphins soft. And the reason I give Gase, I understand it was Gase's fault for bringing in Jay Cutler. I understand that. I hated Jay Cutler year, Jesus Christ. I understand he brought in Brock Osweiler. I understand that. But it's because Tannehill got injured. Tannehill was balling when he was healthy. It used to be Tannen Still, and all of a sudden
Tannen Still.
He started. It used to be Tannen Still. You remember Tannen Still? It used to be that. And then when he got with Gase, I'm sorry, I'm loud and everything. I've been drinking, whatever.
Hey, man, I'm glad I went live tonight. You made it all worth it. Tannen Still. That needs to be on a shirt.
Mm-hmm. That was Tannen Still. Then that's why I said, Gase has had bad luck with quarterbacks. I swear he had bad luck with Tannehill injured. Tannehill didn't get the surgery. He thought he was going to survive the season. Don't even make it to training camp. Boom, he's out. We gotta get Jay Cutler. And then we get Tannehill back after surgery. After he get an early injury, I think a shoulder or something like that. We had Brock Osweiler for like 5 or 6 games. And even then,
guys, who was worse? I need to know, Joe Philbin or
Joe Philbin, man. I mean, I get queasy just saying Philbin. I get queasy and point every way with my fingers. Left, right, up, down.
I remember, first of all, I love Hard Knocks. I think Hard Knocks is like the greatest show ever.
Well, I wouldn't mind being on Hard Knocks.
I would love to be on Hard Knocks again, but I would
love this year.
We're not up for it. I think
Oh,
if you've been in the last, or there's a few different criteria. If you've been on it in the last 10 years, if you made the playoffs,
okay.
There's a couple of other things that are criteria that means you don't. I want to say there's only like seven teams that are eligible for it this year. And honestly, the one I really want to see this year is the Arizona Cardinals. I would love to see the Cardinals.
I would love to see the Cardinals.
I would definitely love to see the Cardinals. But what I'm saying is, when I was watching our Hard Knocks that year, it was like the awkwardness of what Philbin was showing was just like he was so awkward. And it wasn't even like you could feel it coming through the screen that it was awkward. The whole Vontae Davis situation, Vontae, in my opinion, probably has some social awkwardness to begin with. But the reality was him and Philbin in that moment is like one of it's cringeworthy.
I mean, it's one of the most memorable Hard Knock scenes. I mean, people that are not even Dolphin fans always bring that up.
Well, and then I love my boy Ocho Cinco. I love him, but hey guys, I'm going to get arrested this week, and y'all gonna have to bail me out of jail. Not 24 hours later.
I'm mad Ocho did that because I play Mutt on Madden, and I can't put Ocho on my receiving team, but I know we had him, but he wasn't there for opening day because he wanted to headbutt people.
I wanted that 85 jersey so bad.
Yeah. And he would have been our best receiver. He was our best receiver that year in camp. He would have been the best receiver.
Hands down.
He would have been the best receiver there. So,
Duke says, look, both are as horrible as each other. Period. Thank you. But yeah, you're right. They're both bad. I give you that.
Hey, dude, that's not dealing with the problem, though. That's deflecting. That's not an answer. That's deflecting.
Look,
it's Philbin. I'm giving Philbin. If you would have told me Gase had Tannehill for all 3 years, and he did what he did, then yeah, Gase is the worst. But
Tannehill was injured, as you've already quoted to, right? And so we had to use Matt Moore, right? And so Matt Moore, I always found it crazy that Matt Moore was actually good with us, right? Like he always seemed to.
I'm always been a Matt Moore fan, and I'm happy he won a ring with the Chiefs like 2 years ago.
And so did Chad Henne.
I know.
You realize?
Do you know how many Dolphins?
Think about this for a second,
bro. Oh my!
Chad Henne.
Oh my
Chad
God!
Henne. I need you to think about this, man.
I know. I thought about it before. It's bad.
Has a Super Bowl ring.
Yes, and Matt Moore. And Matt Moore. Remember,
I want to cry.
Remember when the Chiefs? Do you remember when didn't the Chiefs play the Titans in the AFC?
Guys, you get to 30. Say that again.
Didn't the Chiefs play the Titans in the AFC game?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was 3 Dolphin quarterbacks that was in the AFC in the AFC game.
Matt Moore and Chad Henne. Who, by the way, I was ready for all 3 of them to be the savior of our franchise. And Damian Williams.
Man, remember when Henne used to start running? He had that number 7 and used to say the White Vic. I mean,
hold up 1 second. I got a surprise for you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. I got a surprise for you.
We had Damian Williams. They had so many Damian Williams. I mean, y'all know what Andy Reid said, hell to the Dolphins, right? When we beat the Patriots, right? Hell to the Dolphins. Even some barbecue and some flowers.
All right, check it out. Here we go. My autographed Chad Henne jersey.
Oh my God. I hate seeing things
the
like
autograph
that.
No more. There you go.
I see it. I love and hate seeing things like that. It just reminds me of a time. And you know, I live in New Jersey, always lived in New Jersey, and everybody always asks me, why am I a Dolphin fan? So it just pains me because I remember a time going at Giants fans saying Henne was better than Eli Manning. And it was just it just reminds me all the bad times.
Yep. That's what I would just have to adjust. 29 likes, guys. Let's get to 30.
Come on, let's get to 30.
Guys, if you want to get on, the link is all the way at the top. Let me put in the link again if you guys want to get on with me and chat. Look, man, is there any last thing you want to talk about? Is there anything that you think is going to be the X factor this year?
The X factor this year will
besides Tua.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna name Tua, but yeah, I would say honestly, can I just put them in a group, just a little group?
Yeah, go ahead.
The O-line gelling and Studville and Gotzi working together with Tua.
All right, well, let me address that. So the O-line, I think our second biggest problem is Matt Skura. I don't trust him.
We can fix him snapping the ball.
I don't.
It's just snapping. It's
the yips. And I'm telling people right now, you get a center that gets the yips the way that he did. A lot of them do not recover. They don't. It just does not happen. That man had an issue.
Well, then I need him to do like the old movie, like Tin Cup, and like have a helmet and put a football in front of it with a string, and he need to fix it because
bring it up Tin Cup. Kevin Costner.
Exactly.
Of all the Kevin Costner movies you wanted to bring up,
that's the only one I can remember because he had the little shanks and stuff, you know. So for Skura,
you at least could have said Vontae Mack, no matter what.
Yeah. But damn it, somebody get a football and a string and tie it to a football and let Nick Skura wear it. let Skura wear it. Because if it was the season before, everybody would say this is a great pickup.
Joe Cabrera says Matt Dieter's going to start ahead of him. I'm not sold on Dieter. I like Dieter, but I'm not sold that he's a starter in the NFL.
See more. I need to see Dieter at center.
And we will in the preseason.
Yeah. I need to see Dieter at center. I mean, it seems as though we moved him around everywhere. You know how Flores loves his versatility.
Tournament says you're going to have the fastest growing Dolphins YouTuber platform. I hope. That's my goal. If I can I'm at 32 likes. I need to get to 40. Y'all, if y'all want to donate to the channel in the super chat. If y'all want to become a member like my man Eric B, make that happen. If y'all just want to be cool like D1 Chosen and just
be cool and just talk some
cool.
Dolphin football.
Hit the like buttons and talk some Dolphins football.
I mean, y'all should be. It should be likes galore. I mean, I've been a Dolphin fan since 2002, 2003. You know, Ricky got me to being a Dolphin fan. I didn't choose this life of misery; it chose me. And I lived in Jersey, and it got me. I lived in Jersey, and this misery caught me. And this is the most exciting time I've ever, the most hopeful and enthusiastic and most optimistic time in my Dolphins fanhood. Like, hit them likes, get in this chat, get in this stream. I mean, everybody should be excited. Everybody.
Dude, I was having the conversation with, some of the guys, and, I've told TD, TD and Doug, I want to say, started this thing, right? Like they were one of the original head honchos of this.
Hey, you want to know what a crazy thing? And he'll say, I got TD into this.
What? I did not know that.
He was in my, I was making, because I make Dolphin trash talk music videos, and I had a music video rap song for the Patriots, and he was in the chat, and he was like in the comment section, like, yo, this is dope, how can I get on this? I gave him a little schooling on what to do, and other than that, he just did everything himself and blew up.
You got to get with Solo, man. You get Solo to make a diss song track with you.
Okay, Solo. Hey, I'm down. I've made at least 15 tracks. I've made at least 26 songs in 5 years for these Patriots.
Angel, why don't you get your punk ass on here and talk with me? I miss you. I haven't seen you in a minute anyway, Angel. All right, look, D1, you the man, dude. I appreciate your love and support, man. And you are seriously, I love that you watch all the time my morning show. I even see you, I think, in my afternoon show sometimes on Outside Radio. And I'm just trying to do it, man. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be big, and it's people like you that are helping me, and I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you, bro. You're doing it big. I love your show and everything, man.
Man, thanks, brother. I love you too, man. And Come on, next time I have a live, all right?
No problem.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Peace.
All right, look, I want to hear from more of you guys, man. Let's have some fun. 33 likes. Let's grow this thing, man. Let's get more likes up here. Let's talk to more people. All right, let's see here. Angel says the next 2 seasons will define who we are as a team. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. I think, but I'll do you one better, Angel. I think at the end of the day, I think this season is going to define who we are for the next 3 to 4. Because as long as we see a really good promise out of Tua, I'm not saying, look, as long as we see promise out of him, we're going far with this team. 100%. Walk it like we talk. It says the secondary is going to be the best in the NFL. We got the pieces to chase Lamar or any mobile quarterback. We can put so much speed on the field and defense, nickel and dime, sideline to sideline. Walk it like we talk it, man, all day, brother. Like I'm for real. I think that, you know, when you're looking, guys, 33 likes, let's get to 40. Come on, hit that like button. When I'm looking at it and I kind of see how everything is, I think at the end of the day, the secondary. So here's what I did on one of the shows earlier this week, or maybe late last week. I looked at the Brock Marion, Sam Madison, Patrick Surtain secondary days. And I looked at what we had now, right, with Javon Holland and X-Man and Brandon and all these guys, right? And I have to say that there is a huge possibility. I'm not saying they're there yet, but there is a huge possibility that this secondary could be the best secondary in the history of the Dolphins franchise. And I know that's a big statement, but I mean, I don't see why that can't be the case. I don't see why that can't be the case. I think our secondary for real is like straight up legit for real. Like they're I think they could break the interceptions record this year, especially having guys like Jaylen Phillips and Emmanuel Ogbah rushing the quarterback. I mean, these guys know how to put up their hands. Don't think they don't. And then you put McKinney in there. I mean, guys, like at linebacker, I'm telling you, man, I don't think that you do not need to sleep on this defense. If you play fantasy football, and when I used to play, I do not play anymore, but when I used to play, I tried to stay away from Dolphins because I wanted to think with my head and not with my heart. But I'll be damned if I don't think that the Dolphins defense this year is going to be one of the best defense, A, in our franchise's history, and B, in the NFL, period. Straight period. I mean, for real. Duke says, so true, Steven. Angel says, I can agree with that. I'm seeing this team gelling more than the previous teams. We got something special growing. I can't wait. Playoff bounds. Angel, man, come on, man. Get on. I know you over there in Northern Virginia. Let's go. Get on with me. Let's talk for a minute. Samuel, I've been with TD since day one, DDW since day one as well, and I hope you grow big, Steve. Hey, thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that. I really do. Much love. I appreciate it. A-Rod, they already rank us as the number 6 defense going into the season. Hey, name me 5 defenses that are better. Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. I don't know that there's 5 defenses that are better than us in the NFL. And I know I'm a homer. I get it. I can't name 5 defenses better than us. I can't. I want you in the inbox right now, all of you, to name defenses that are better than the Dolphins right now. I don't. I truly think that we could be number 1 from the beginning to the end, wire to wire. Jose Cabrera, do you think they give Ogbah an extension? They damn sure better give him one, because I would love to see Jaylen Phillips and Emmanuel Ogbah rushing these quarterbacks like crazy. 34 likes, guys. Come on, man. I need 40 likes. I need you guys to go share this. Get on your Facebook, get on your Instagrams, get on your Twitter and share this stream. I need more people watching. That's how I get more likes. Come on, guys. How do I get on, Angel? Angel, here. I'm going to put it in the chat for you, man. You can get on, copy the clipboard, paste. There you go, Angel. Angel, get on with me, my guy. Let's talk for a little bit. Samuel says, we're stopping that run for sure, forcing the teams to pass when they don't want to, causing turnovers. You're talking. Hey, here's some stuff for you. You want to talk why we're going to beat Jose? I think I heard you earlier that we weren't going to beat New England. I'll tell you right now, Cam Newton is going to have a field day with our defense this year. So there's the win there. I'll give anybody's argument and take it with me for Buffalo. So I'll give the question mark to Buffalo. I think we're going to win it, but I understand if people don't. Derek Carr, we're going to kill him. Week 3, right? Where else are we? Week 4 is Carson Wentz. Don't worry, I'll wait. We're going to kill him too. I 100% think that. Tom Brady. First of all, we own Brady. Brady has one losing record to a team in the NFL, if I'm correct. One. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is just us. I'm pretty sure it's just us. True story. He does not do well in Florida against the Dolphins. I don't care if it's Tampa. We are going to own Tom Brady in Tampa. We're going to take care of business. It's a 1:00 game. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen. Tarmanian says, bold statement, but I like it. Fins up. All right. They have others ahead of us. Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Bucks, Washington. Washington? Are you kidding me? Washington has a better defense than us? According to a CBS article from May 2020. No way in hell. No way. No way. Ha, 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 ho, ho. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. What's up? What's up?
What's up, baby?
What's going on, man?
Man, you know, I can't call it. Just sitting in my dolphin man cave over here trying to get squared away.
I miss you, man. What's up?
I miss you too, man. I miss you too, homie. You know, just living, bro.
Oh my God, dude. Hey, whenever we get off here, I need you to repost some pictures of me and you so people know we get down at tailgates and pre-games all over DC.
I got
New
videos.
York,
I got
Miami.
DWA all day. You know what it is.
So what's up, man? How you been? How's the fam?
I'm good, man. I'm real good. I'm blessed. You know, just working my business, my pressure washing business. Big shout out to Simplify Enterprises LLC. Hit us up for all your pressure washing needs. Had to throw the plug out there.
Northern Virginia.
No, you know,
Northern Virginia.
You know, so yeah, had to throw the plug out there. But yeah, everything's good, man. Just still coaching, still doing the MMA, boxing, Muay Thai thing, still coaching fighters down at Winchester Boxing. But
for those of you who don't know, this man right here is the Herb Dean of Northern Virginia. The Herb Dean of Northern Virginia. Oh man, hey, we're talking about starting an MMA show here on Miami Sports Music. I got to get you involved in that, man.
Let me know. Just say when.
I'm for real. Like I got to get you involved with that because I watched the last couple of UFC fights. We're gonna talk Dolphins, everybody. Don't leave. But those last couple of UFC fights, oh man, boy, that Wildman, his leg. Oh,
yo, that was Chris Weidman. Yeah, man. So it's the irony of that happening to him because that happened to the great Anderson Silva fighting him years back.
That's happened twice, and the same guy has been involved in both times.
Yeah, and it's crazy. A lot of people don't understand that. That's how, when it comes to combat sports, anything can happen at any given time. Man, you can break your wrist throwing punches. You're wearing 4-ounce gloves, man. It's not like boxing where you got 8 to 10, maybe even 12-ounce gloves on.
Yo, it's insane. All right, hey, I'm gonna bring somebody else in here, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk this defense stuff. All right.
All right, let's talk.
All right. Hey, She, what's up? Let me take this thing off so that we can see you. What's going on?
My name is Chris from Oklahoma.
Chris from Oklahoma, what's up, man? Real quick, man. What do you want to say so I can get Angel up here and we can talk some defense, man? What do you want to say, Chris, real quick?
I'm fixing to go to bed, but I just wanted to tell you that I'm a big Miami Dolphins fan.
I like it all day.
I have the Dolphins winning the Super Bowl this year, and I love the Jaylen Waddle draft pick. I love that. I loved what we did in the draft.
Hey,
and
I like it.
I watch your show and TD show all the time.
Shout out to TD. All right, hey man, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the love.
When TD is on with you, can I come on again?
Hey, when TD's on, you hit me up, man. We'll make it happen. All right, bud.
Can I text my number in the private chat real quick and we can text each other?
Yeah, hit me up on Facebook and I'll take care of you, man.
No, I can drop my number in the private chat real quick.
Sounds good, man. We'll see you in there and we'll make it happen with TD, bro. I'll take care of you. All right, big guy? All right. All right. Hey, man, I had to give everybody some love, man, no matter what.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful
all right. Hey, man, that's what I do. All right, so let's go by this defense because this stupid article that A-Rod sent me. A-Rod, I love you, by the way, but this article just seems ridiculous. They said these are where's the number one defense? All right, A-Rod, there we go. They have the Steelers, the Ravens, the Browns, the Bucks, and Washington's defense ahead of us.
They had us at 6. That's correct.
Steelers better than us?
Nope.
Ravens?
Not their defense.
And I'm specifically talking defense.
Yeah. No.
Browns?
Heck no. Browns are more offensive-oriented team.
Tampa?
Tampa should be up there. Yeah.
Okay. Washington?
Well,
they got my man. They got one good guy, in my opinion.
The linebacker, or is he a linebacker or is it defensive?
He's defensive end now. What is his name? Chase
Young.
Chase Young.
Yeah. So I don't understand because at the end of last season, which was a great season for us, it was a winning season. It showed the direction that we were going into. They had our defense ranked in the top 3.
Yeah.
They had us in the top 3, especially when secondary. So all we've done with the defense is beef it up now. Like, we got the linebackers that we need. We got the defensive ends, the D tackles. They're going to spread out to the corners. The corners are there. We got I think we picked up a decent slot corner. I know the free safety, strong safety.
Yep. Brandon Jones,
Eric Rowe.
that whole squad. Look, here's the thing. Like, I first of all, I think this is a very disrespectful article by CBS because I don't look. I get I'm a homer. I get I'm a Dolphins fan.
Right.
But for me, it's simple math, right? Like, it's simple. Like, let's go look at everybody's secondary. Let's go look at everybody's linebackers. Let's go look at everybody's defensive line. We're talking Waddle and Agba, McKinney, Jerome Baker, right? I mean, the names go on. And then the secondary. The secondary on its own makes this a ridiculous defense. I don't know any other defense in the NFL that compares to it. I don't. Not one.
It's all playmakers across the board right now. Right now, the way we sit on paper, it's all playmakers across the board. Pro Bowl edition defense. Super Bowl edition defense.
How many Pro Bowlers do you think the Dolphins get this year?
Well, if they don't give it to X, it's bullshit. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Can we curse on the show? I didn't want to.
No, that's fine. No, what I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying, dude. One of the reasons I started this show, okay, is I wanted, I started the morning show was because I wanted to get the recognition to Miami Dolphin players that deserve to get recognition because I'm not going to throw all the local media under the bus, but there are certain local media, and I'm not going to name names. There's certain local media that just does not give the credit, like they don't give enough hype to these guys. And there's a reason that X-Man didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. There's a reason that Coach Flo didn't win Coach of the Year. And it wasn't because they didn't deserve it, But if your own local media is not hyping you up, how the hell do you think the national media is supposed to hype you up? Especially when you got guys like Colin Cowherd just straight dogging us in the media.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Colin
I don't get it.
A. Smith show us no respect.
None.
I just can't stand and to the point where I really don't even pay attention to those guys' shows anymore, man. I can't first of all, I can't stand Stephen A. Smith, but just the way he comes across and talks about Tua and the way he comes across and just talks about the Dolphins in general. I mean, this is not the same Dolphins team from a couple years back. This is a completely new football team. These last 2 seasons have shown us the direction that we're going in, and we're going in the right direction. Coach Flo's got everybody clicking, everybody gelling. We had 70 players show up to OTAs.
No other team had that, by the way.
No other team
I
had
checked that.
by the way.
Nobody.
So these guys want to be out there, man. Look, Tua has a beard, bulking up. Looking like a grown man out there. You know
what did he say? Some of the players were getting asked, how to it. Well, he's got a beard now, and he's got a deeper voice. And
Yeah,
and TD was saying last night, I was listening to TD's stuff, and he's like, man, I got to admit that's making me a little nervous that they're not talking about football. That they're just like, what do the players really think? I think the player, like, here's the thing. I don't think you get 70 players showing up to that if they don't believe in Tua.
If they do not buy in, 70 players are not going to show up.
No way. No way.
No way. It's never happened in football.
Coward is irrelevant. He's just looking for clicks. All day, Jose. All day. I'm looking for likes.
You hit the right money, Jose.
I am looking for likes, though. If y'all want to hit that like button for me, I do
show
need
love,
those likes.
Baby. Show love. Hit the like button, hit the heart button, hit them all.
Our linebackers would be the weak position group on this defense. Yes, that's true, but I still think they're decent. Look, here's the reality, guys.
You can't say, wait a minute. You can't say the linebackers are the weak link of that defense.
Why not?
You're saying that Andrew Van Ginkel and guys like that are.
I love. Hey, let's get something straight. Miami native said this. By the way, I love Miami native. I love you. Okay, but I didn't say this. This is my Miami native. Now, what I will say is, I think the biggest weakness on our defense is defensive tackle. But
I do agree.
But that's because Christian Wilkins isn't playing hardly enough every down, which he needs to be. And then the other thing to that is we need to get guys like guys like oh God, what is his name? Who else? The guy who lives in an RV.
Oh, yeah. That, wasn't he didn't he come from New England?
Yeah, I think Siler, right?
Siler, yeah.
He's defensive line, right?
Right.
If I'm correct, I'm almost positive he is.
Wrong. Somebody chime in. I could be wrong.
Yeah, is Siler defensive line? I'm pretty sure he is. But yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, Siler. Okay, Samuel said Siler. Siler, I'm right. Okay, so that, in my opinion, is the biggest weakness. But to go back to Miami native, why do you not think the linebackers are the weakest position in the group, Angel?
I mean, we got some young linebackers, man. I mean, we got guys, they're gonna do something this season. I'm telling you, this defensive core all together. It's really the first time you got the last 2 years. I'm gonna say the last year really is when the first time this whole defense started to gel. Correct?
Yeah.
I mean, it was really, we were getting interceptions. We were doing, we're scoring touchdowns on defense and winning games that way because somebody in the linebacker core stepped up at some point.
Van Ginkel to me was that guy last year.
That guy, right? So you got Van Ginkel, you got a couple of the other linebackers.
You got Roberts, the guy from New England, as Samuel said here. And then McKinney, I think, is just I have dreams about what he can do on our defensive linebacking core, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got all these guys, man, and I think
Miami native says we're not tough enough at the position.
And gelling, huh?
Miami Native says we're not tough enough at that position. I would disagree with you there, Miami Native. I would, just because I think McKinney is a dog.
Miami Native, what is he looking for? Like, what are you trying? Are you saying that we're not tough enough? How? Against the run, against the pass?
Miami Native, why don't you get on and talk to us? But I love Miami Native. They've been very supportive of the show for the last couple of weeks. Love Miami Native. Yeah, answer that question, Miami Native. To Wakanda forever. Oh my God, that might be the coolest name so far.
Love it.
To Wakanda forever. This year we have a team and a chance to make some noise. Solid defense, and by midseason we'll have an explosive offense. I like it. To Wakanda forever. 38 likes, guys. Come on, man. Give me the 40. I wanted to get to 100 likes tonight, and the only way to do that is if you guys share this link. Put it up everywhere on Facebook. Tell all your friends. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I want to see that. Samuel Rosa, our D-line is solid. Don't forget Jenkins, 6'3", 350 pounds, nose tackle. Yep.
That dude's a monster, bro. That dude is a monster, bro.
I mean, honestly, our biggest weakness, in my opinion, is Sakura and running back. That, to me, is our biggest defense. I think we're solid everywhere else. Everywhere else, I think we're solid.
We are completely solid except for running. I think running back, there's some holes, but we do have some young running backs.
Do you like Sakura? Do you like the center?
Here's the thing. I think somebody made a mistake earlier when they were mentioning it when I was watching your show. That said, somebody made the comment of, Sakura only has one thing. You can coach him how to snap a ball, but actually the center is the beginning of the football.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's ever played football will know that center commands that line. That commands the guys to the left and to the right. So wherever that center pulls or wherever that center goes, usually it's towards the block where the quarterback is going to toss the ball. So, or even feed it to a running back. So I think
yeah,
very good position to that. Do I think? Listen, guys come to a new team and change their whole routine. He may ball out for us, for all we know.
By the way, Miami Native says not stout enough. None of our backers strike fear in offensive players. Disagree.
Yeah, I can't agree with that either.
I disagree with that. And I love you, Miami Native, but like McKinney is, people are scared of that guy when he comes through the line.
Oh, when those guys come through that line and start just
and Van Ginkel, do not sleep on Van Ginkel.
You can't. And this is what, year 2 for him? Year 3.
Yeah, year 3, I think. Guys, correct me in the chat. I'm thinking it's year 3.
It's year 3.
Yeah, but Van Ginkel still. The Dolphins don't get national love. So if somebody like Van Ginkel is getting national love, it's because he's doing something right. And he's doing something right. And that's what year 3, John Howard said. Yeah. They like Duke, Riley, Beagle, and Scarlett. I don't know what they were meaning by that. Let's see here. Anthony says it's some perfect time for some fire Miami sports music content. See, I like it. Miller Hendricks, the number one thing that worries me is, can they get the whole new offense into play soon, or are we going to see something that flourishes later on the season? Great question, Miller. Here's what I think, and then I'll let you go, Angel. We have a preseason. We have a training camp. We have a preseason. And we have all this time that they're hanging out and learning this playbook. So I'm going to say that we are going to see cohesiveness from the very beginning.
Gelling, yes.
That's what I think we're going to see.
I'm telling you, 70 players show up to OTAs. That tells you alone what these guys have been doing in the offseason, what Tua has been doing. Calling his receivers, meeting with his receivers, meeting with guys that are new to the team.
I mean, look, here's the thing. The NFLPA was actively telling people to not go to voluntary minicamp. Do not go. It does not serve our best interest to go. Do not go. Meanwhile, our head coach, Flores, gets all the players on the phone. Hey, guys, I'll make you a deal. You come to training camp, you learn the playbook. You don't have to hit in full pads. You don't have to, we don't have to be in the hot sun. We'll have a good time. We'll learn the playbook. That's what we're going to do. Okay. And they all showed up.
All showed up.
Philbin wouldn't have got that.
No.
Gase damn sure wouldn't have got that.
No.
I just think that we got something special in Flo. And I think Greer, by the way, that man's a freaking genius if I've ever seen one behind GM. Guys, 44 likes. Let's get to 50. Let's go, guys.
50.
I think Greer, come on, look at the trades Greer made this offseason, Angel. I want you to I know we talked about it as fans. This man, look at the move. I want to think of two moves. Who's the offensive lineman we let go to Denver because we weren't going to sign him to a big deal.
You catch me when I'm drawing a complete blank, and I know.
Guys, who's the offensive lineman from Denver who's played nothing but like 3 games?
And isn't he hurt currently?
Yeah, he's been hurt his entire time there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one. Like he sees that. Number 2, he had the wherewithal to manhandle Houston and get it's 4 first-round picks now for Lamar Miller or for Lamar. Why am I drawing a blank?
Oh, yeah,
it's at night, guys. It's not Juwan James, by the way, is the guy from Denver. Guys, help me out here. I'm having a brain fart now.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. James.
No, Juwan James is the guy from Denver. Everybody knows who I'm talking about because he had the the gas mask on.
Yeah.
And we traded him for 4 first-round picks.
4 first-round picks. It's unheard of. It's unheard of.
You know what would be the kicker, though?
I mean, can we say that Chris Greer is probably the best GM we've had in, I don't know.
Hands freaking down. But I'll do you one better. I think what's-his-face could come back to Miami, too.
Who?
The guy who the offensive lineman, Tunzel. Laramie Tunzel. Thank you. God. Laramie Tunzel. I think Laramie Tunzel could come back to Miami because here's why I think that. Because he posted on Twitter when all that went down earlier with the Philly and the San Francisco moves.
Yeah.
He posted on Twitter or reposted the picture of him as the Dan Marino statue that he was, the GOAT for Miami. And I'm like, this man wants to come back. If Tunzel comes back and plays for the Dolphins,
we solidified our offense.
Oh my God. It would be the craziest thing ever. It would be. It would be the craziest thing. Yeah. But yeah, I think that I think Greer's the answer. And I don't understand why is there anybody in the chat room that doesn't like Greer? Please let me know why if you don't. But I think that I think he's amazing. And I think it's funny because he sat behind what's his face for those few years. Tannenbaum and who's the guy before that went to
he learned what mistakes not to make.
Yeah, what not to do. Who was the guy before Tannenbaum? The guy who went to New Orleans. Oh man, old GMs. Guys, come on, be quicker in the chat box. Old GM for the Dolphins.
I'm old. I can't remember. I know you're talking too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't understand how he's been with the Dolphins for so long. Greer, I'm talking about Greer. Jeff Ireland. Jeff Ireland. Jeff Ireland. I don't understand why Ireland would be better than Greer. I don't understand why Tannenbaum was better than Greer. And I'm so glad that they decided to say, you know what, Greer, we're going to give you a chance to run this thing. Here are the keys to the car. And he's done his thing, man. He has done his thing. Jose Cabrera, that would be the worst trade ever for Houston ever. Jose, I'll do you one better. I think that trade's worse than Herschel Walker. I think that'll go down as the worst trade in NFL history. I'm dead freaking serious.
Yeah.
I think the Herschel Walker trade and the Ricky trade are the only two things. The Ricky draft trade, where Washington, where New Orleans literally gave Washington every single pick that they had. I think the Herschel Walker trade from Dallas to Minnesota or vice versa, whatever it was. I think that's one of the worst trades, and I think this Tunzel will be considered the worst trade in NFL history. 100%. John Howard says, I prefer Kathy Ireland.
That's funny.
Here's a great question. With their mom being able to key off Mike Gesicki on whether or not our play was run or pass, how integral do you think Hunter Long could be? So here's the thing about Hunter Long. This is the thing that people like. 47 likes, people. I need to get to 50. Let's go. And if you guys want to comment if you guys want to donate to the channel and help our brand grow, we could use that too, guys. You guys can donate right there. Hit the super chat button. You guys can get in, help the channel grow. Your donations are helping this thing grow bigger and bigger, and that's what we want. Hunter Long, to answer your question, Miller. Hunter Long had more receptions of any tight end, and that includes Kyle Pitts, who was like his stuff was off the charts.
Yeah.
So, look, I mean, you got to remember Flo and Greer are finding diamonds in the rough. Now, the stats are there, but he played at Boston College, right? And so the reality is, okay, can that translate into the NFL game? Now, I do think that, yeah, he led the entire nation in tight end catches and could block. I mean, look, imagine if he is like that. Imagine if he ends up being as good as people think he can be, and you put him on the other side with Gesicki plus our wide receivers.
Tight end.
I mean, Tua is throwing 30-plus touchdowns this year.
Oh,
30-plus.
100%. With the weapons that we have on offense, if the offensive line holds, he throws over 30 touchdowns easily.
48 likes. Let's get to 50. Yeah, 100%. Now, the question is how many interceptions, and does that matter if you're throwing that many? Now, I'm not talking what did Jameis Winston do that last year in Tampa? Like 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. But I don't think what's his face. I don't think Tua is going to get 30 interceptions, but I do think his interceptions could go up this year. But do you care if he's throwing 30-plus touchdowns?
If he's throwing 30-plus touchdowns, as long as you want to care, because interceptions lead to turnover is a turnover, and it turns into the opposite team driving down the field and scoring. But then again, they're playing our defense, so it's tough to say, man. I obviously you want more touchdowns and less receptions, less interceptions, if any at all. But you definitely want to, up your touchdown throwing and yardage gain.
Flipper 13, I said, I love it. Fins up. What's the topic? Topic's whatever you want it to be. I'll tell you right now, you donate to the channel. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. Samuel Rosa. Yes, he did. 100%. Gesicki and Hunter would be a great 2 tight end set. Miller Hendricks and Flipper 13 both said that they care about the interceptions. Miller says interceptions can change the whole pace of a game.
Exactly.
Jose Cabrera said Tua is going to throw 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Flipper 13 says
I like that odds. I mean, those are good odds right there.
Flipper says it needs to be at least 2-to-1 ratio.
I say 3-to-1, Flipper.
I was about to say 3-to-1. Because I don't think that you got to remember most teams that we're playing against, at least in our division, score on defense. Buffalo scores on defense.
Yeah.
New England knows how to score on defense. So it's got to be 3-to-1. It's got to be 3-to-1. You're going to have interceptions, but you have to keep it as low as possible. Exactly. 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. I like it. Come on, let's get to 60. Make sure you guys are sharing and everything. Let's go. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you want to change the topic, let's do it. Donate to the channel, help our channel grow. If you guys want to become a new member of the YouTube membership package, sign up to become a member. $2.99. Come on now, that's just a regular DWA package. Let's go. You got DWA for life, and DWA loyalty. Come on, I want to see you guys out there be part of the team. Is DWA your brand? Angel, is DWA Miami Sports Music brand?
I'm going to go ahead and say yeah.
What do you have of DWA? Because I see 2 things right away, your hat and what's behind you.
Right. Oh, I got several things. I got DWA swag, shirt.
Show them what you got.
Miami, well, let me take a
Why
walk
don't you
around.
take us a tour of your little fan cave there?
It's still a work in progress, people, because I got, all my teams and stuff in here. But let's take a look at some of the jerseys. Oh, wait a minute. What's popping up over here real quick? Wait, hold up. Look at that right off the break.
Miami sports music.
What is that?
That was like one of the original T-shirts from back in the day.
Back in the day.
I designed that. That's
I'm
funny. That's like 7 years ago.
DWA. So, we got a lot of Miami sports music stuff, man. We got what do we got down here? I know we got some shorts.
Do you got the new shorts yet?
Nope. I have to order those actually.
Those DWA
I'm
shorts
behind.
are fire, son. Fire.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh, guys. So, guys, those shorts right there are the camo shorts, right? Let me tell you a little story about those camo shorts. So those camo shorts were like the hottest selling thing we ever had.
Not just the camo shorts.
The camo pants. The manufacturer who made them stopped making them, and we could not find anybody to remake them like that.
And it's a shame because
they're fire. They're ridiculous. Fire. I've had people like say, dude, if you have an extra pair of shorts, I don't care if they're used, I'll straight buy. I'm a big guy. I never even got one in my size. Like, that's how cool they are. And then the DWA.
Yeah, I mean, it's DWA all day. Miami sports music all day. Solo D.
Flipper, I met the DWA dudes here in Vegas for the Raiders game. Yeah, the DWA dude you met is called the Honorable Solo D.
Honorable Solo D.
The Seahawks game last year, we were close to a comeback, and then Fitz threw a pick six. I was saying that
there were several games that were like that, though, that were close.
I think we could have won that game, and I think we could have won Kansas City.
Yeah, we should have beaten Kansas City.
And if you take those two games, right? I mean, it puts us in the playoff. Any one of those games puts us in the playoffs. That's one. But the second thing is, not only that, I think it just changes the whole dynamic if we win both of them. And so I'll go as far to say is that I think that this year, because of the 17 games instead of 16, you have to win 12 to get in the playoffs. Have to. So then the question remains, can Miami get to 12?
Right. And okay, so let's look at it like this. So we had a winning season last year. What were we, 11-5 or something like that?
10-6 or 9-7.
10-6. Which is a winning season, a great season. Listen, we were this close to making the playoffs last year. This close. We're not that far away, man. And this year will probably be in playoff contention.
No, probably we will be. 10-6 last year. 10-6 last year. We were 5-3 at home, 5-3 on the road. Got to do better at home.
Yeah. And then a lot of those games also came down to his poor officiating.
Here's my problem with that, Angel. And you look, the number one game that comes to mind for us is obviously Pittsburgh. That Pittsburgh game back in the day. And the only reason it comes to mind is because of Solo song. Black and yellow, white and black, black and yellow, white and black. That's still one of my favorite Solo D songs.
Classic.
But I have a difficult time blaming refs because I feel like, granted, those calls can make or break a game. Don't get it twisted. But there's a million other things in a game that can make or break a game that if we make some other plays, we don't ever have to worry about a ref making a screwed up call.
Fair enough.
And with that being said, and I hate to use this because I know that Brady gets the benefit of the doubt, and he's crybaby Brady to me. But you never see Brady have to go through anything with the refs like that. You never see Rodgers go through anything with the refs like that. You never saw Manning go through anything with the refs like that, or Breeze, because they made the plays early in the game that it never really mattered what happened at the end with that. Now, there were some stuff in the NFC Championship game or the NFC playoffs a couple of years ago with the Saints, but neither here or there for them.
I mean, it does. And say what you will, it does impact sometimes the game. It really does. And it's hopefully, obviously there's always going to be bad calls in just about every game. There's nothing you can blame that. And you're 100% correct when you said that you can't really just blame the officials when you're playing piss poor football. But when you're on the field, it kind of changes your mindset a little bit when you're getting constantly screwed over, So
it pisses you off. I mean, we've been there, man. We played the New England referees enough time to know that. I think they're sending Gesicki a message this year to be a complete tight end, better blocker, and route runner at Stephen D. SKPL. Look, I don't think Gesicki's on the team next year. And not because he's not good, but because he's going to demand top 5 tight end money. And I'm telling you right now, Byron Jones is the last max contract you will ever see for a player on this team, with the exception of quarterback, and that'll be Tua. You will never ever see another player get max money on this team again. It'll never happen.
Yeah, because like you said, they're fighting diamonds in the rough.
Yeah,
so they're pulling the same things that New England did for years.
I mean, but you got to look at the Belichick way. Belichick never played his players max money. As a matter of fact, this is the first offseason that I can remember for New England where they started shelling out some cash.
Yeah.
And that was only because they sucked last year, and Belichick knew that in order to change it, he needed to bring in some key players.
And they spent a lot of money.
They spent a lot of money.
A lot of money.
But, hey, do you win Super Bowls in March? Nope. And the Dolphins have won many, many Super Bowls in March.
Right.
But they've never won the Super Bowl in February when they've needed to win, because they never get there. They've won the offseason a million times by spending. Hey, the Dolphins had the best offseason or the best free agency. They went out and spent X number of dollars. They didn't have to do that this year. I'm happy that New England won it, because it tells me that New England's freaking desperate.
Yeah. They still have Cam Newton as their quarterback. What does that tell you? I mean,
guys, donate to the channel. Helps our channel grow. Your donations help. Got a lot of things in the work for Miami sports music going on. Some international stuff in the works. Hush, hush. I had 8 Zoom meetings today.
That's crazy.
And I had one with France, Germany, Mexico, all Dolphin fan clubs. So
Miami
let's just say
music, baby. I love it.
Some big things are in the works. So your donation definitely helps the channel grow. So donate. Come on. We need to grow. I want to do some amazing content for you guys. If you guys like the content you've already seen, help us out with that like button. Hit that like button. I'm at 52 likes. I think my goal is to get to 60 before I get off the air, because I'm exhausted at this point now. I've been up all day. So, all right, let's get to 60 likes and then we'll get off. All right. So, all right, let's see here. A lot of 12 personnel coming this year. I bet we see something close to Hernandez and Grunt. I said that if we got Kyle Pitts, that's what I wanted to see. Without the Hernandez part.
Without the Hernandez part. But I mean, we still have some good tight ends, man. We really do. And
Matt
we're
Collins
up on tight ends.
I like Matt Collins.
Yeah.
I like Matt Collins a lot. And I wish that it would go, that he would go look it up. Bro, the Dolphins linebacking core was ranked 29th according to Pro Football Focus last year. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all made me go look it up. I'm just telling you what I think, Miami native. This is MSM. This is not PFF. All I'm saying is I think PFF is wrong. That's what I said. I ain't mad.
I gotta agree. I think it's wrong, man. I mean, I think again, we're not getting the credit that we should, because again, we're the Miami Dolphins. It's not, we're not supposed to be a real football town and real football team and all this other crap. They don't show us like they do for the Steelers or the New England Patriots or for whoever,
Guys, 53 likes. We need 7 more likes. All my regular people who watch this channel, tell the people what they need to do. Help me out, guys.
The Redskins are getting more love than the Dolphins.
Hey, you can't say that anymore, Angel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the Washington football
team gets more love. My bad. The Washington football team. Sorry to any Native American if you're offended, but the Washington football team is getting more shine than the Dolphins. That's
you should definitely drop the link if you don't mind keeping this thing run longer. Miller, what link? What link? You guys throw up some donations. I'll keep this thing going longer for you guys any day of the week. Come on, man. Here.
Show your love. Show your love.
Let me do this. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. I will stay on for Miller because Miller asked. And I got to do stuff that my fans asked me to do, right? All right, here we go. Do this. Here we go. Paste. There we go. Help me. You help the channel grow. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, cuz. All right, Flipper 13. PFF is a good resource, but not the final word. PFF is always wrong. Lazy. Leave Miami Native alone. That's my guy, y'all. Let's see here. Yo, that's LOL. Let's see here. What else? Let me go back up. Let me see. I know there were some questions. Who do you guys think we win in week 1? I've already said this. I think we're going to blow New England out the water. I think we're going to blow New England out the water. What do you think? Would you say it again, Angel?
I think it's going to be a smoke show.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's in New England. We're going to smash them.
Hit that like button, guys. All right, let's go look at some of these other games. Donate to the channel. Help our channel grow. Come on, guys. And I'll answer some more of your questions. Let's go. All right. Tampa Bay at Tampa. Week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Week 5. Win, loss. What'd you say?
Tampa Bay at Tampa?
Tampa Bay at Tampa.
Bad old Florida right there, baby.
I know. I think that's a win for us. Next week, after that, week 6, we go to London. Play Jacksonville and Tim Tebow.
I still think we beat Jacksonville.
I know. I kind of wish that Jacksonville game was here because I would go to it. And I'd like to see Tim Tebow play. I can't hear you. Say it again.
Hey, Dolphins. They'll be there supporting. I know.
Fins Nation UK all day. Definitely. Definitely. Falcons at Miami. Week 7.
Again, I like the Dolphins there. It's in Miami.
Week 8, Miami at Buffalo. But it's October 31st. It's not necessarily a cold weather game.
That's still going to be tough for us.
Do you think that's one of our losses this year?
I think in Buffalo, yeah.
Until we do it, I feel like until they prove me wrong that they can do it, I agree that I think I'm going to count that as a loss. Now, they prove me wrong, I'll start feeling some type of way. Or if we crush them in week 2,
that's embarrassing.
I might change my mind. Huh?
Buffalo swept us last season. It's embarrassing. We got to.
We're going to crush the Falcons. Will M, do you think Gaskins will keep the starting job, or do you think it's a running back by committee? Gaskins at the moment is the starter, but I have said, for those of you who watch me or watch the show, that the running back that's going to be the X factor on this franchise is not currently on the roster. I don't know where he's at, but he's not currently on the roster. And I'd love to see the Dolphins go after Kareem Hunt. But I also think that somebody's getting cut in the preseason that's good.
What do you think? I mean, listen, Secchi not back.
You're breaking up a little bit, Angel.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, so running back wise, who's the current running back? I'm drawing
Gaskins.
Gaskins. I like Ahmad. I like that guy Ahmad.
Ahmad was good, right? Like he showed up, he played, but he's not proven. And that's what I want. I want to see somebody proven.
Well, you got to give him some play time. I mean, I think if that every time that kid Ahmad touched the ball, he got 5-6 yards every time.
Look, I think the kid's good. I'm not saying he's not, but can he whatchamacallit? Can he rush for 100 yards? Can he carry the ball 20 or 30 times a game?
I'd like to see it.
And the question is, are we even going to run a playbook where a running back's going to get the ball that many times a game?
No, I don't think. I think we're going to be running an tight end offset. So I mean, that's just the way I think it's going to go.
So if you had to guess pass to run percentage, what do you think it's going to be?
Pass to run percentage? I'm probably going to say 70-30.
Yeah, me too. I think that sounds right. I think we're going to be a primarily passing team.
A primarily passing team.
Yep. I agree with that.
Because Tua has the arm. He has the arm.
Duke says Gaskins is the weak link, period. Yep.
Yep.
Chef Zhu, what's good? Stephen D, Angel, everyone, how y'all doing? Chef Zhu's in the building. Chef Zhu, tell these people what they need to do. Tell them they need to hit that like button. Tell them they need to donate to the channel. Sign up to become a member. We're at 68 likes, Chef Zhu.
68 likes?
What, 68 likes.
You said we were going to 60.
If y'all donate, if I get a few more people donating to the channel, I will stay on till we get to 100. But I need y'all to donate. Help the channel grow. Okay. Hey, Antonio Gonzalez Jr. became a new YouTube member. All right, 2 new members tonight, people.
Let's go.
I like it. Tarmin, hey, $5. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Appreciate the
beautiful.
love.
That's beautiful, Tarmin.
You pick the next topic. Whatever you want it to be, you pick the next topic. Let's see here. Was just going to ask if running back calls or more RPR 70% passing. Well, we just answered that, so I guess we're good there. Running back by committee, Doak 6'0", 230 pounds, Gaskins 200 pounds, Brown 5'11", 220 pounds, Ahmed 200 pounds. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong there, Samuel. I don't think you're wrong.
Right. I think that running back by committee is the way it's going to end up going throughout the season until we get that, until somebody steps up or we get that legitimate running back that can play.
100%. And I go through all these teams, right? And what I will say is all these teams that are like ridiculously good, right? Like looking at whatchamacallit, let's look at Kansas City. Kansas City's got a good running back. Tampa Bay's got a good running back. So you that is something that makes me worry a little bit because all these teams that are consistently good year in and year out, with the exception of New England, who wasn't good last year, but with the exception of them, they all have great running backs, or decent running backs. Huh?
Why do they have great running backs? They have great running backs because they have a great offensive line.
Yeah, definitely. Here, hold on one second.
And we beefed up our offensive line. So, I mean, I think you might see some different, ball players out there, man. I mean, who knows? Gaskins may take off, or Ahmed or Dokes or whoever, Brown.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Browns and Gaskins. 68 likes, guys. You get me to 75 in the next couple of minutes, and you donate. I'll try to stay on till 100 because my wife says she wants to come to bed, and I'm in the bedroom. So y'all need to make it worth my while to stay on before I get yelled at.
My wife's already asleep. I'm safe.
All right. Let's see here. 3 more likes away from 60. Help us reach that goal. You can do it. Chef, we already done. We're at 68 likes now. Now I need to get to 75. You give me to 75 and a couple more donations, we'll make it happen. Shout out to the Members Club and the Finlaws all day. Scarlett, 4th round pick 2 years ago from Carolina. What if Miles is McCaffrey? McCaffrey's McCaffrey.
Okay.
Kansas City running back wasn't that special. Yeah, but they utilized him, and his numbers were decent.
He ran to our defense.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Our defense can take us into the playoffs. Now we just need the offense to step up.
What do we do in the O-line? I don't think we need to do anything. I think we're going to have 3 second-year starters, the rookies from last year. Liam Eichenberg's going to start, and Skura is going to start, right? So at the end of the day, that means that Tarman, who just donated the $5, topic is O-line. Well, we're already talking about that, so I guess that's good. Yeah, I mean, look, I think that's what's going to happen, right? Like, I think that that's what is going to come of it. I think that I'm trying to fix my hat, guys. That's what happened here. All right. And it's too late, and I don't want to show you guys my horrible hair that I have right now. Yeah, I mean, that's what I think. So Eichenberg is going to start. The 3 other rookies from last year, which will be their second year, and then, or Eichenberg, whatever you want to say his name is, and Skura. So there's our offensive line for this year. And I truly think I agree. See, Miami native, I'll agree with you with this. I do think we're going to have a top 10 offensive line. 100%.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
See, Miami native, we can agree on something. We can agree on something.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, we'll have a top 10 offensive line.
Let's see here. Parker, Fuller, Waddle, Gesicki is going to cause defensive problems all day.
Facts.
Straight facts.
Big facts.
Do you have the depth on O? Do you have the depth on O-line is my issue. The depth. Well, so look, here's the thing. I said for years, and I know this is going to cause a lot of controversy, but we're at 68 likes, guys. Come on. I have said for years that if the Dolphins want to win with Tannehill, that they need to have better offensive line depth and better offensive line, period. I think offensive line wins championships. But I also think that you have to have depth and be prepared for injuries.
Because those guys have to be healthy the whole way.
100%. So what I will say is I am happy that we have these 3 young guys. I am happy that we got Eichenberg. But there are some guys on this offensive line that I'm looking at that do make me like, let me go to the depth chart. Let me go to Miami Dolphins depth chart. All right. Here we go. Austin Jackson, Solomon Kinley, Sakura, Robert Hunt, Jesse Davis. I don't think Jesse's going to start over Eichenberg. So
no, he's not going to start over Eichenberg.
Yep. Adam Pankey. Dieter's
definitely depth.
DJ Fluker.
Wow.
I know. I mean, he's down there. Look, I think it'll be very interesting to see preseason. I think preseason will be fun to watch from that standpoint to see the depth.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, Jacoby Brissett's not a bum to a certain extent, right? So like I think we'll actually be able to get a good measurement on how good this offensive line is or is not.
Right. And I think is it Pride 909? Okay, yeah. I think if you look at it like this, the depth at offensive line for the Miami Dolphins has been a big issue for many seasons. We just lack the depth. We have great starters, but then when the starters go down, we're rotating guys back and forth on the line, and the depth is just not there. I'm hoping that we have addressed that issue this past season going into next year. So I'm just hoping that if our offensive line holds, we'll go deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it's going to be a matter of hold on 1 second. I know why I thought I had 68. My screen went to the next thing, and so that was what I had with Cameron on Friday morning. We're at 58. Give me 2 more likes. I need to get to 60.
Oh, we're 2 likes short. Man, you had me hyped.
I did have me hype too. I had me hype. Dude, it's 1:30 in the morning, man. I'm struggling.
Man. Only the diehards are here right now.
I love it. I love it, man.
Diehards.
Hit that like button. Guys, donate to the channel. Donate to the channel. Hit that like button.
Show your love.
Miami native. Brissett is a really good backup. I think Brissett is a great backup.
Yeah, I think
I would rather have somebody like him over almost anybody else in the league. I'll tell you, the person I really wanted was the guy that's in Houston now. Played for the Chargers last year.
Tyrod Taylor? No.
Tyrod Taylor, yeah. Because Tyrod's his game is, I don't want to say it's similar to Tua, but there are traits of it that could be. And so for me, Jacoby's more of, let me sit in the pocket and let me throw. I feel like Jacoby's more similar to Fitzpatrick is, and Tyrod's more similar to Tua. By the way, I'm not comparing them. I don't think that they're the same. I'm just saying like they're games, right? So, but I do like Brissett. I think Brissett, if God forbid it happens that he needs to come in, that's what's going to be. I'm not going to wave the white flag just yet. But as like one of the very first questions tonight was asked, 59 likes, guys. It was one of the very first night the question was asked. What do you think that's going to be? If Brissett comes in, I said if Brissett comes in, that means something bad happened to Tua, and I don't want that to happen.
And listen, not to start any controversy here, because but to see you can't really have a talk show without a little bit of controversy. So here we go. A lot of the fan pages drive me insane with the whole entire, leading already bring in, every quarterback. Every quarterback they mentioned that to bring to the Miami Dolphins instead of Tua. Do you think that doesn't affect that guy at all? That the fans who at one point were chanting tank for Tua are now or have turned their back on him, and does that even affect his play or his mindset?
No, not yet. I think Tua is actually one of the most mentally tough quarterbacks I've ever seen. I think, look at what he did in Alabama. Look what he had to go through. The first time he really came into a game, right? Like for real was the national championship game. Jaylen Hurts got hurt, or got benched, and he came in and it was straight. He was amazing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't buckle under pressure. He's been successful pretty much everywhere he's been. He's had a lot of injuries. So, you could have easily have said for many years, hey, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. Or, hey, it's not worth it. Or, he is mentally tough and he's physically tough. And by the way, the pictures this year of him in his offseason are showing how ripped he is. Oh, this man looks good.
He's doing what he needs to do. I'm excited for season 2, like it's a show. I'm excited for his second season as the starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins because I think Tua's going to show out. I think he's going to go out there, ball out, and remind everybody of why we drafted him.
Hey, guys, check it out. If I get 5 people to make a donation, I will pick one of the random people tonight that make it a donation. If I get 5 more donations, I will pick one person to get a DWA hat. I'm just saying, if I get 5 more donations between now and the next 5 minutes, I will pick one more person to get a fire DWA hat.
Can't have this one, though, because this one's signed by the Honorable Solo.
It's also got your sweat in it, Angel. Nobody wants your sweat. Okay. Yeah, my wife also says I have 5 more minutes. So guess what, guys? You guys got 5 more minutes. So if you guys want a DWA hat, if I get 5 donations in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to pick somebody who gave a donation tonight to get a DWA hat. And I'll put them all in a hat because I'll be able to go back through and I'll do it live on my Facebook and pull it out the hat. And I'm at 59 likes. So let's go. I thought you were going to say DWI. Frank 909 said, hey, it's 1:30 in the morning. Let me tell you, I'm about to say it. Seth Jew, going to see my mother-in-law to see how she's doing because she has cancer and is in hospice, so I'm doing good. Samuel, we are here for you. The family, the Finlaw family's here. Cancer sucks. We've all, unfortunately, been hit with that in our family. I know Angel has. I know I have. We are here for you. And look, you're part of the Finlaw family, Samuel. So
much prayers, Samuel. I mean, much prayers. Much prayers to you and your mother-in-law.
Yep. We'll make it happen. Miami native said the DWA hat is lit. Give me if I get 5 donations in here in the next 5 minutes, I will give away a DWA hat. Yeah. So I will make that happen. All right, let's see here. Pride 909. My mom died Saturday. She had cancer but died from a heart attack. Man, I'm so sorry. Like look, it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year for everybody. It's been a rough year. Our heart and my prayers are with you too, Pride 909. I'm glad though for Samuel and Pride 909 that maybe we can bring some entertainment and take their minds off everything. And so I hope that's what we are able to do here tonight. That's one of the reasons I do this a show is to give some people just an opportunity to just take their mind off of life and reality because it sucks sometimes. And I've been there and so Pride 909 and Samuel, both of y'all are in my prayers and I love you both. And both of you have been very supportive of the channel and me. So I really appreciate that. Definitely want to make sure that, you guys pray for them. All right. Couple more minutes. Got 59 likes. I need to get to 60. Let's go. I need one more like.
Here we
60 likes.
Friends.
Hey, so hey, real quick, why don't you tell people about Nova? Pride 909. Hot take on Miami offense, real quick. All right, never mind. Hot take on Miami offense, real quick. What's your hot take?
My hot take on the Miami Dolphins offense is fireworks. I see fireworks happening, man. I see Tua lighting up the field, throwing bombs. I see Jaylen, Waddle, and Will Fuller and all these guys just out there.
Can't hear you.
Hear me?
Can hear you now.
Oh, it said Devontae Parker's going to have a stellar season. I just see that the Miami Dolphins offense is going to be fireworks all season long. I honestly believe it.
All right. Samuel said, thank you, Steve. Greatly appreciate it. Duke said, Tua got a chip on his shoulder now. We'll be motivated to prove all the haters wrong. All right, hey, four more donations. I will put everybody's name in a hat and do it tomorrow to give a DWA hat. 4 more donations. Let's go. We got the 60 likes. So I appreciate the likes, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate the likes, everybody.
Duke, I agree with you, Duke.
Duke got a chip on his shoulder and will be motivated to prove all the haters wrong. He's been ridiculed and treated horrible. Well, definitely by Colin Cowherd. We know that.
And Stephen A.
Yeah. I just can't believe all the hate that he has gotten on the national media. It's unreal. Seriously. All right, come on, guys. You guys put that into the comment or into the section there for the donation. I will make sure that I do a giveaway, a DWA hat giveaway. Let's go. Weird how Tua was loved and hated that fast. Tua was straight up loved when he was in college. And now, like, it's all gone to crap.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
The guy didn't even have an off season, didn't have any preseason games, was basically thrown out in the field just to see how good he would do. And you know what? Was he stellar? No. But he was a rookie quarterback going out there and he made some good plays. He made some bad plays, but he made a lot of good plays.
He did make a lot of good plays. Hey, real quick, also, man, tell everybody real quick about Nova.
About Nova, you mean Valley Fanatics?
Valley Fanatics. I'm sorry, dude.
Big shout out to Nova, though. Big shout out to Nova. Nova Dolphins down in Northern Virginia. So I'm over here in the Shenandoah Valley, and we have our club called the Valley Fanatics, which is, Eastern Panhandle, West Virginia, and the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, which is towards the west part of Virginia. We probably about 125 strong, but usually average anywhere from 10 people to 25 people to show up for the games. And that's it. Valley Fanatics right there. And then sister club to, basically all the Dolphin clubs around up and down the East Coast. So, and we're one of the older ones, so it works out.
Definitely, man. Valley Fanatics and Nova. We did an event several years ago when Dolphins opened up the season in DC. That was a fun event, man. That was fun times. That was a really, really good time. All right, guys, look, I'm going to go. I tried to stay up here long enough. My wife's been waiting. She's been patient. I don't want her to wait anymore. I love you guys. I can't hear you, Angel.
Question. Can you answer one quick question?
Yeah.
What games you going to be at this season, baby?
I will be at opening game. So I will be at the Buffalo game. I will be at the Ravens game. I'll be at fan club weekend, which is that Sunday before. I think I'm going to be there the whole week. So I'll be there for Sunday for Texans, and then I'll stay through the week, and then the Thursday night game for the Ravens. I'm going to Fan Fest in Nashville. Likely that I'll probably be going to MetLife for the takeover. And I am trying to get to every home game, but right now those seem like the logical ones. I am talking to Wayne and the guys about maybe coming over for the London game, but that's an expensive trip, so right. I don't know if that's going to happen. So,
yeah, I'm liking me personally. I'm definitely looking at Tennessee. I'm definitely looking at the MetLife as always. I'm coming down for fan appreciation week,
fan club weekend.
I'll be down there for that. And then I'll be at the New Orleans game for Monday Night Football in New Orleans.
Oh man, that'll be nice. That will be nice.
That's the one game I'm definitely 100% going, but the other ones are still. It factors in how the weeks work for me, so it all depends. But yeah, man, I'm definitely going to be at the fan club weekend one as well.
Jose, you're a real fan or just another Miami sports music follower? Wake up, man. Enjoy Tua's progression. Hey, Duke, I love you, brother. Jose, I love you too. I love you both, man. Y'all play nice. So don't make me come back there into the back seat. All right? I'm not playing with you two. Chef Zhu, $5. Thank you for everyone supporting this channel. Spread the word for Miami sports music to expand. Chef, I love you, man. You're such a good guy. Chef's a member of the channel already and still helping me out. I appreciate it, Chef. Love you, big guy. Rosa, Samuel and Pride 909. My prayers are with you both. I love you. I appreciate the support. And look, support Miami sports music Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Clock Blockers, the #1 Miami fan morning show. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Onside Radio for the fans, which I got to get you on, Angel. I got to get you on for the fans too. Talking about the Valley Fanatics and stuff like that. All right.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'd love to be a part of it.
All right. Well, you've always supported me, man, and I appreciate it. And I love you, brother, and I miss you. It was good talking to you.
Yeah,
Tell
man.
the wife I said hello.
I will. You do the same.
And we'll definitely get up about some MMA stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, just follow me, man, on Angel Ortiz MMA on Twitter, Angel Ortiz MMA on Facebook and so on. Still working on the Instagram page. You can also find me on Snapchat as well. So
yeah, and at Stephen D SKPL. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. Chef Shu, that was the second. After I get off here, if I get 3 more super chats, 3 more donations, whether it's in my Cash App, PayPal, or up here, I will then take all of the names that donated tonight, and I will pull out a winner for DWA. So go to the description link in there, and I will make that happen for you guys if I get 3 more donations from tonight. All right, I love you guys. Y'all be good. Fins up.
Fins up.
Have a good one.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show, brother.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
Peace.